guys, August 18th, 2020. This one here, I got a call from a guy. His AC's leaking through the ceiling. He says that he's got system's like 4 years old. I asked him, I said, well, why didn't you call back the guy who installed it? He said he tried, but he's not returning the calls. And got a lot of these systems like that. These guys put them in, they hack them up, and they don't even go back to maintain them or service them. It's like, and then they want to drag me into the mess. But anyway, we'll go over there and see what's going on. It might be a leaker, it might be a blocked drain. Who knows? We'll go by there and we'll try to get you some shots of it, something interesting. A little cool here today. It's probably 70, 72, something like that. And I'm going to try to get some footage for some videos. I'm running a little low. I'm getting low on videos, mama. Miss Molly's out working. He loves working. Miss Molly is working again, y'all. You working again, Miss Molly? Are you working again? Hello? You want to drive? Oh yeah, you love driving. You love driving. You want to drive? You know, I know you love driving. You love driving. Change the filter?
Yes.
You've been changing the filter regularly?
Yeah, I changed the filter at the beginning of the...
Okay.
Alright, this is what happened.
Okay. Yeah, so it's starting to leak. Alright, why don't you show me, how do I get up there?
Follow me. Tight squeeze.
Well, that's kind of different, huh? It's got like a little hidden stairway there.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of different. You want to push?
Nah.
No? Oh, this is nice. Okay.
Alright, now, let me just try to explain. We had Mass Save come in, and they added insulation. Now, there's a couple...
Yeah, it's definitely water in the pan there.
Yeah. And when they spray these...
Well, they got a... Where can I plug in? I'll show you what the problem is here. Is there a place I can plug a light in here? Power?
No.
There isn't. Well, we're gonna need to get power up here then. Bring a cord up. See, this thing's wide open here?
Yeah.
It's not even, it's supposed to be blocked off. And then a line goes out. Alright, let's get a light. We'll,
Well, what I...
Alright, so we definitely have water in this pan. Right?
Yeah. But what I was trying to say...
What I'm telling you right now is, you see this line right here, how that's open?
Yeah.
That's not supposed to be open, that's supposed to be blocked. Now, obviously, this has to be blocked. Yeah. We could vacuum this out and blow it out with some air, and then it might be low on charge. Has it been cooling okay?
Yeah, great.
That's definitely a no-no right there with that thing open like that, because then you're having an issue. And you tried calling the guy back and installed it, he wouldn't come back.
He didn't even answer me.
No?
Nope. Called him 5 times, left 5 messages with the...
Yeah, don't look like the line's blocked up. But we could try to give it the old Gundy.
That stuff that's in the pan underneath.
That's just water.
Yeah, I mean, but it's kind of murky. I thought that when the guys were blowing in some insulation.
Well, it didn't help. It didn't help it any. Let's block this off.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we could pull a we'll blow that out with some compressed air.
Yeah.
And then we'll block that off, and then we'll run it and we'll check the charge. Okay.
Okay.
It does run, right? Still?
Yeah.
It's probably leaking right here at this joint. See this water here? See this water here?
Yeah.
Because there's water there. That's probably where it's leaking. Let's see if this is loose. Yeah, see how this nut's loose? That's where your leak's coming from. Yeah, that thing's flipping loose, guy. She's loose as a goose. You ever hear that saying?
Yeah.
I had a girlfriend like that once. Well, anyway, that's probably where our leak's coming from, that right there. But this water in the pan, this should have a plug on it, and it don't, okay? See this hole right here? That should be plugged off, because what's happening is the fan's on that side, okay? So if this isn't blocked off, this is like being wide open. It's just sucking the water. It's not allowing it to go down the drain. It's blowing it past. So I think that's where the water's coming from. So we're gonna blow this out, right? And then we're gonna run it and check the charge after we put this plug on. That should take care of your issue. Hopefully.
That blows it out.
That's gonna blow that trap out. The water's definitely going down there now. You want to see it?
Yeah.
So it might have been blocked a little bit. This water's definitely starting to go down now.
Well, like I said, yeah, I think they got some of the wool there that they sprayed.
Yeah, but you see the water's going down now, but you can see how this is all wet here.
Yeah.
I think that's what our problem was. That did it. That took care of it. So this plug here is gonna help it work better. We'll run it and we'll check the charge. It's 410A. So we said it's a Bryant? Yeah, it's a Bryant.
CO2 cartridges. Haven't seen them in a long time.
What is it?
The CO2 cartridges.
Yeah, well, it's easier, right, than bringing something up here.
Yeah.
Alright. How is it cooling? Is it cooling fine?
It's cooled fine.
Yeah. So I think that nut, there's not supposed to be water in this pan, but that nut being loose didn't help it any, right? Because there's a gasket on this other side, a rubber gasket to seal it.
Yeah.
And if that electrical nut's not tight, it'd be an issue. Alright.
Now it's all right for that goop to stay in the pan.
Well, what's gonna happen is that's gonna evaporate now.
Yeah.
Once it's not leaking anymore, it should evaporate, and then that should. But this drain is hooked up also, so if there's any water goes in, it goes down this drain, right?
Yeah.
I just blew that out, and this water started going down, so it might have been a backup. So let's run the system and we'll check it, okay?
Okay.
3.5 tons for a little ranch. Wow. That's a lot. I think it might be a little low in gas. I'm gonna go check it. Maybe not. So it's been cool and fine, no issues, right? Seems like way oversized for this size house, but we'll find out. Alright, so our subcooling's right at 10, that's where it needs to be, so our charge is fine there, see it? And then the superheat, because it's got a TXV, will regulate down 130, 132's above 100 for 410A, that's fine. So your charge is good. So that, what I think happened was, he didn't have that plug in there on that drain, so it was sucking water in and blowing it past the coil, and the fan was sucking it in. Now, I'm not saying that that pan's not cracked in the unit, but most likely that's what happened. And I did blow out the condensate line, right? So let's give that some time, and then that water should evaporate out of that pan. It shouldn't leak on the ceiling anymore because I tightened up that nut on that pan. That's like a backup, a safety, right? So we're good here. Am I losing you on what I'm talking about? What do you understand? Okay. So now that plug's on the coil side of the trap, that trap will work properly. If it's wide open like that, that trap won't work right, and then the water will get sucked in through that hole, and it'll pull the water out of the pan, blow it past the pan, into the fan pot, and then soak the unit like it did. So yeah, what is the carrier? Which is a nice unit. I mean, where did the guy get this from? Cooling, subcooling should be 8, right? We were 9, remember? Yeah. The subcooling should be 8. We were right around 9, so that's good. We might have got it from the place in Fall River. Definitely had a blockage there, you see it?
Like I said, I thought they sprayed some.
No, I don't think so. No.
That sucked into the pipe.
It just gets slimy after a while. It's been, you said 4 years?
Yeah.
Not a lot of water, but enough.